Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Nomi Factory GTCEu Hard Mode. Alright, so today we are in episode 16. Last episode we had just gotten, we just taken care of oil production, and I think we were trying to get into MV stuff as well. But I have a plan in mind for today. Something that will help us both in the present and much later. So one thing that I pre-crafted off camera was a basic cutting machine. Now the cutting machine is going to be used to make plates that can't be hammered. So what that means is we want to make, if I can spell it right, we want to make lapis plates, right? And they are done in the cutting machine. You can use lubricant, distilled water, or water. Obviously, the water is going to take the longest time, but we're not really worried about time right now. In any case, I've got some plate blocks here of lapis, so I'm going to put that in there, and that's going to take some time. But at least we can get one plate, although what I'm going to be using it for right now, or if I'm going to be using it to craft right now, yet to be seen. But the reason I want the lapis plates is I want to be able to make fluid filters for the GregTech pipes and whatnot. At least while we're still using GregTech pipes. So there we go. We get 9 plates from one block. That's pretty sweet. And then off camera, I also set up this little system here. I kind of... there's like 2 empty spaces here because I ended up moving a lot of these machines over to make them more in place with what they need to be done. What needs to be done. Wow. Okay. So right here we have a distiller that's going to turn oil into the fuel. Well, sulfuric light fuel. And then that's going to empty into here where you're going to see the sulfuric light fuel and some hydrogen, which I was kind of fiddling around with this off camera. The electrolyzer here, it can take 2 fluids, hydrogen sulfide or methane. And the methane, well, that came from the centrifuge of rubber wood. Right here. Rubber wood, methane, yada yada. But like I was saying, hydrogen sulfide can be put into the electrolyzer. We get sulfur dust, and we get hydrogen, double the hydrogen. But we also want to use it for sulfuric acid too. So that's going to be interesting in figuring out how we're going to balance that load. Pardon me. So there's got to be some better way to get sulfuric acid. We might just have to split. Oh my god, my eye. We might just have to split things up when it comes to the sulfide. Right. So that's going to make the hydrogen, and that will put it back into here. And I'm going to need pipes because I'm going to be sending the light fuel over to here to make severely cracked light fuel. So it will go in here, and then over here we have a steam. So water will go in here. I'm going to need to get a circuit. But, so yeah, the water will get turned to steam, get pushed into here, and then we'll have our severely cracked light fuel. And then with that, well, right now we can't do the distillation tower, but that will be something that I want to do as soon as possible. It's going to be a big boy tower too. It's going to be 9, 11, I think 12 tall because it needs a bottom row typically for item output. But for the time being, we can make ethylene, butadiene, ethane, methane, butane, propane, naphtha, heavy fuel, and benzene. I think benzene we're going to want for fuel once we can get a lot of it. Probably when we get to the distillation tower, and that could be MV. So that might be a way of getting a lot of getting ethylene as well as benzene. Yeah. No, where'd benzene go? Oh, right there, benzene. Okay. So yeah, that would be pretty useful for later. So now that I have the lapis plate, now I can be able to make fluid filters. For the time being, I need a circuit for this. Oh, that's another thing that I did. I went off camera and I made the items needed to make the Endervore. Infinite water. All right, so with that, I'm gonna come over here and probably put it somewhere over here. So really, we only really need 2 blocks, or 2x2 shape, like that. And I don't have any buckets on me, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a bucket of water and we're gonna put it in there, and then that's gonna generate water for us infinitely. Let's see if I can't go find some buckets of water, or buckets at least. I know I just had buckets. I think it's over in the crafting tables over here. Yeah, there we go. All right, so 1, 2. We'll come over here. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, so now you can see it's filled out the tank, and we have a full tank of water. So at this point, I'll probably get some potent fluid pipes. I'm probably going to get a pump, like a facade, because I need to have the tank attached to a pipe, and the facade will go on the pipe. And I don't think we're going to need water anywhere else here. Now, from what I was told, the GTCEu pipes are able to move more fluids or move items in a... so the way that it can move different types of items, but it's limited by a number of items per second, or it has a limit on how many it can send at a time. There we go, 32 stacks a second, for example. But it doesn't really necessarily care about the item types. So, yeah. So where I was going with that thought, I don't think there's limitation on fuel transfer, but I guess we'll end up seeing, right? So I don't think I need any more circuits in any of these, because these... Wait, does severely... oh yeah, severely cracked does need... Okay, so I need 2 circuits then. And, there's that. Okay, let me, let's see. I want 2 circuits at least, and then I might come back with some filters. Oh, you know what? Do I even have any zinc left on me? I might need to find more zinc. There's some zinc. There's some zinc too. Okay, what does zinc come from again? Oh god, my nose is killing me. Looks like copper was good. I swear to god I was macerating or processing some... oh, here we go. Crushed tetrahedrite. Okay. Go ahead and, oh, it's not washed yet. Oh yeah, I kind of fell behind on taking care of these emeralds here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that away. I should probably make a drawer for all the emerald stuff, because they don't stack very good. Okay, so I'm gonna get some circuits, I'm gonna get some pumps, gonna get some filters and some pipes, and I'll be back, and we'll see if we can't get the loop going on the oil/fuel production, alright? Back in a few. Hey everybody, I'm back. Alright, so I got some pipes, got some filters, got some regulators. So this is a neat little item. It allows the machine to only accept so much of a fluid. And we're going to be wanting this specifically for this bad boy right here. So the oil is going to come from here, right? And we want... I might need to do this from the opposite side. We want there only to be so much of the fluid in there. I don't think it would overflow into a third slot. I might need to go in creative and test that, but for now, I'm going to put that in there. And then we're going to click. There we go. All right, so we have a fluid filter here. And just to cover, this was made with zinc and lazurite or lapis or sodalite, whatever. Okay, so we want to keep exact sulfuric light fuel. Right, we're going to take this, click it into there, and then we're going to shift control and mouse wheel up to say that we want as much as 8,000 millibuckets in there of sulfuric light fuel. Now, I don't think I have any more oil. Oh, over here I have a drum of light fuel that I use processing. I don't have any more oil, so I'm going to have to go get some more probably, but we'll see. I probably will need more. And then, yes, that's going to import from here, right? And then this is going to be our hydrogen sulfide processor. Severely cracked light fuel. All right, so hydrogen goes into here. Wait. Hold on. Hydrogen sulfide. That comes from hydrogen and the sulfuric light fuel. Wait. Okay, so light fuel maker. All right, so the sulfide comes from here. So we want to pipe that into here. So that's already doing that. In fact, I'm going to want a regulator in here, I think. And we're going to say import, keep exact. Do I have a bucket? Because hydrogen always gives me issues with JEI. Come on. I'm so disorganized. Wish I had AE2 or something, because this is a pain in the ass. There might be in here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so come over here, grab a bucket of hydrogen. Okay. Now in here, we're going to say that. And I think it's 4,000. Okay, do it this way. Look. Wait. Import. No, that's not right. Wait a minute, did I screw that up? Export. Oh, you know what? I need this. I needed that regulator in here. So it will import from this side. Let me hold on, let me do this. No, that's not it. Let me go grab my hammer and my crowbar. It should be right here somewhere. Okay, there it is somewhere. Okay, come back over here. Take out the regulator there. Okay, so I don't have any light fuel to put in there, so I can't test that. But this is where we're going to want to have the light fuel coming into here. And this is making the light fuel. So something like, kind of like this. Oh, I need the wrench. Okay. So for there, filter fill. Wait. Oh yeah, that's a light fuel. Should go in here. So light fuel. You know what? Wait, is this going to work how I think it's going to work? What I'm thinking... I don't think we're outputting anything. Yeah, we're not outputting anything actively. But the hydrogen needs to go... you know what? Give me a second. I'm going to try and figure out my thought process here. Alright, we are back. So I went and got some more oil because I wanted to be able to test this live. I set up some things here, but I'll explain that in a few seconds. So once this reaches 12,000, this should produce the light fuel and the hydrogen. And if it works correctly, it should feed into here. I can't easily check the internals because the pipe's in the way. But let's see what happens here. Any second now. Okay, there we go. It's making the fluid. Okay, there's the sulfide. It's taking the light fuel out. It might need to empty this one first before it gets to the sulfide. And it's stuck. Oh, you know what? Let me get rid of that for a second. Okay. So the sulfide's still in there. I thought... Import. Oh, you know what? I think I need to put a regulator there. Hydro... Sulfide? Keep exact. Okay, not yet. Okay, why is that not entering? Import. Supply exact? Okay, maybe I need to... No. Hydrogen sulfide does go in the electrolyzer, so... Let me try this way. There we go. Okay, so... That's electrolyzer. So, boom. Export. Supply exact. Okay, so why isn't this moving? Is it because... There we go. It was the output side. Okay, so... The hydrogen was the hydrogen sulfide was processed and it should have been moved back into here. We still need to figure out how to take care of the sulfur dust, but we'll probably spit it out here. Maybe like a drawer right here. But I think this is working okay. That's going to be producing more oil. That's going to be producing more light fuel. And right here we have a pump, and it will spit out the hydrogen back into the reactor here. So provided I did set up everything correctly, we should be able to just let this run by only providing more raw oil every now and again. The light fuel will need to be processed via pipe system, I mean. So if I did something like... that would need a way to... Wait, I need to, there we go. Go. And there we are. Severely cracked steam fuel. Oh, you know what? Now I think about it, this isn't gonna be staying like that. I need to make a distiller, and I can put it right here, and I can just pipe it right back under there. So once we get the distiller, we'll be able to process the severely steam cracked light fuel into probably ethylene, and then we're gonna need... Oh, that's not it. Wait, that's ethylene right there, right? So oxygen... vinyl chloride was what I believe I'm looking for. There we go. Vinyl chloride, polyethylene, vinyl chloride. Okay, so we're gonna need a reactor at least, and then we're gonna need a way to make salt or chlorine. And chlorine should be pretty simple. It's a matter of salt water. So salt water and more hydrogen that way too. Now, can I even probably could spit more hydrogen out. It might get a little loopy with the piping system, but that is a goal we're going to have. So I'm going to need a reactor, I'm going to need a mixer, and I'm going to need an electrolysis machine. The mixer to make the salt water. So with the salt water, mixer, water, salt, and then I'm going to go digging for salt. No problem. So salt water will be turned into salt. Oh, wrong thing. The salt water will be turned into chlorine, hydrogen, and the hydroxide dust. I believe we can reprocess this to... Ooh, what's this? That's MV recipe anyway. Chemical reactor, sulfuric acid, sodium bisulfate. Wasn't that something we needed? Or let me look here for a second. Salt, phenol. There's a lot of big recipes here. Okay, can't make that. Right, so what was I wondering about? It was there was a quest in here, I think. Sodium persulfate and iron 3 chloride. Right. Pardon me. Okay, so sodium bisulfate comes from, okay, the hydroxide dust and the sulfuric acid. Okay, so we're going to have to find a way to make more sulfuric acid. Oh, wait, no. Well, liquid, diluted, blast furnace, oxygen, hydrogen, sulfur dioxide, oxygen. Oh man, that's EV. Nether air, you say? Gas collector. Huh. MV as well. Okay, well, I gotta figure out some things for that, I'm sure. Anyway, back to the tasks at hand. So I still need to get a brewery, but that's gonna be a whole thing. Ethanol. Oh, here we go. Sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is mainly produced in a three-step process. Sulfur added to oxygen to produce sulfur dioxide. SO2 can also come from treating sulfur-containing dust with oxygen in the EBF or by processing another air. Yeah, there we go. So I might need to get a gas collector then. Sulfur dioxide added to more oxygen with vanadium pentoxide catalyst to produce sulfur trioxide, and sulfur trioxide added to water to produce sulfuric acid. The shortcut sulfur plus water reaction is locked behind large chemical reactor and locked at EV. You'll need very huge amounts of this for a whole range of chemical reactions. That is a very important common ingredient. Sulfur can be electrolyzed from many things, but is also easily available via Deep Mob Learning's Blaze model. Yeah, I think that's supposed to not be there. Because, yeah, this is not DML. So, back to that book. Sulfur trioxide. Oh. Sulfur trioxide. So it's sulfur dioxide, oxygen, vanadium pentoxide, and oh Christ. How did it say we make vanadium pentoxide? Added to more with vanadium pentoxide. Wait. Reactor. Well, there's sulfur dust, there's oxygen, sulfur dioxide. Trioxide, oxygen, sulfur dioxide. Where the heck was I getting the Oh, wait. No. What am I looking for? The sulfur sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide. Wait, no. I think I'm all sorts confused here. Vanadium pentoxide. That's a chemical reaction. Ammonia. Ammonia. What the hell? This seems way too complicated for right now. See, there's vanadium magnetite, and there's salt, oxygen, iron 3 chloride. Oh, okay. But then that combined with this, ammonia, hydrochloric acid. And was ammonia easily gotten right now? I don't know. There's a whole lot of chemical reaction stuff to do here. So we are getting sulfur, right? Sulfur dust from the process here. And if we chemical react that with hydrogen, we'll get the hydrogen sulfide. We also get, we do oxygen, we get the sulfur dioxide. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do here. Figuring out how to get oxygen in mass is gonna be a big thing. Oh, but wait, wasn't there the nether air? So carbon monoxide oxygen right there. So yeah, we could get oxygen from the nether and carbon dust. Yeah, so there's a lot to, I'm gonna have to like sit down and like plan things out here for this because this is getting super complicated. But for the time being, we have a elementary design here. That's out of oil. And that's out steam. Must all be down in here. Okay. So yeah, this is gonna be an episode. Well, might take an extra day or so to plan things out. So if you don't see a video the day after this one goes up, just know that might be why. But yeah, been interesting. I hope you did enjoy. Please leave a like or comment down below if you enjoy what you saw. And I will see you all next time. That's all for now.